Hello, fam from Bruges, Belgium.
My name's Ashley and this is my husband Josh. Welcome to our channel.
We sold everything to travel the world and now we want to share with you the way away.
So be sure to subscribe down below and press the little bell to join us on our adventures.
Let's go. Alright, so we have arrived here in Bruges and we're at a fantastic Airbnb. Now we're gonna go out and hang out with some friends here in a little bit and then go on a walking tour of the city at night too, so that's gonna be really fun. But first we want to show you around this Airbnb. If you want to come here, the link will be in the description, but Ashley is gonna show you all around.
Welcome to our Belgium Airbnb. This is a special Airbnb because it's not new, hip, looking, but it's old 17th century. The apartment is old 17th century, but they've refurbished and helped it because it's really old. But so this is the living room, a nice living room, a beautiful fireplace that we're not going to be using while we're here. And then a really nice kitchen here, which we can cook breakfast tomorrow morning. I really hope we have time to do that. And a really cute table and lounge area. I have a beautiful painting overlooking our beautiful little kitchen table where I was working and having a cup of tea recently. But our room is upstairs. They're really steep stairs.
Classic old style.
Come on.
All right. It's an attic.
This is our bedroom. This kind of reminds me of my grandma's house.
Yeah, it's kind of got that cool old feel.
Don't hit your head.
All right.
But I like all the light. And actually, this Airbnb can fit 2 adults and 2 children if they go up here. This ladder comes down, and you can go up.
What?
Yeah.
That's cool.
What kid wouldn't want to stay here when they come to visit Belgium? That's so cool. Actually, I kind of want to sleep up there now. And then our bathroom. Look at this door.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. You can just push it open. You have a whole shower.
Not even a half shower, but a whole one.
Whole one. Some more natural light coming through. And a simple little bathroom. I love it. It's so cute.
It's definitely got that old charm to it.
Yeah.
But it's not old feeling.
This is and it doesn't even smell old. You know how you go in those old places and it smells really old? It smells really good in here.
And because Bruges is so small overall, we're like right next to the city center. I think it's like a 10-minute walk. So we're actually gonna head out now and meet our friends. Then there's the beam. Oh my gosh, their place is nice.
That's really cool.
So cool. Thank you very much. Oh, those are Ashley's. Oh, thank you.
We're having
Cheers.
fruity beer.
Oh, we didn't even.
Here's your pick.
There we go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Clink.
Yeah, you guys haven't learned it in here.
No.
In
don't.
here-ish,
Maybe
Dutch, or
tonight.
yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta learn it.
The tour.
Prost. Cheers.
Prost.
Yeah.
Something. Oh yeah.
Oh.
That's good. It doesn't taste like beer, which is good for me.
It doesn't taste like cookies either.
It tastes like cherry.
That's supposed to taste like cookies.
Actually, kind of tastes like cookies.
Yeah, then I have
It
to
kicks
try.
in afterwards.
We have come to the center square of Bruges and we are going on a nighttime city walking tour with Eileen Alda's channel. This is really exciting because we met up with them for the first time in Mexico and it was random. They were a very, very small channel and we were still pretty small at the time too, and we just wanted to hang out and talk with other vloggers. And now we're really excited because we just met up with them here in Bruges, Belgium, of all places, and we're gonna go on a walking tour together, and we've had beers together and we're hanging out. It's a really awesome time. If you want, check their channel out. They have amazing content. It's different from ours, but it is amazing travel style content that I think you'll really enjoy. Okay, but now we need to go on this nighttime city walking tour. Let's go.
on a tour this evening in Bruges. We want a little bit of understanding of the city before we explore tomorrow. But we're with our friends, Eileen. We're with our friends, Eileen and Mark. I like that. They have a YouTube channel. Please check it out. We'll link it up here. It's called Aileen Aldis.
The whole story of success of Bruges is due to its trading. And this little square, it doesn't look like much today, but you can call it the medieval Wall Street, really.
It's more fun.
Right? Because
It's like more fun.
thank you. We're going to the pub
this is
later on.
more fun.
We're going to the pub later on. Thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
It might have been hard to catch all that over the yelling drunk people, but this house just behind us is believed to be the center of the creation of the modern stock exchange. They were like inviting people over and like talking about the next day's shipments, because this was a giant shipping port back in its time before Antwerp came up, and they were like basically taking bets on the price of new goods that would arrive in the port. So that building there is the home, the center of capitalism, they say. Now, to what extent that really applies, I don't know. Everywhere we go has its own claim to fame, but that is still an amazing, cool story. Yeah, I think the claim to fame of capitalism is kind of fun. It's an interesting one. Like, hey, like we're really embarrassed about this, you guys.
Yeah.
Capitalism. You're like, I'm sorry, but hey, it's pretty cool. And yes, we had road beers, so we're feeling pretty happy. We're enjoying our time.
I am normal. Thank you very much.
Okay, Ashley's claiming to be normal.
I am normal.
She looks really blitzed, you guys.
Get out of here. We've never done a tour at nighttime, but when we heard that our friends were going to be here, we thought this would be the perfect way to learn more about Bruges together. And it's a little eerie at night, like to learn about the different things that's going on. He said next we're gonna go to a ghost house.
Did he say ghost? I thought he said goat.
Ghost house.
What? That's cool.
The secret of, the trading success of Bruges in early Middle Ages was because Bruges was an open city. Practically no defenses. Anybody could enter, anybody could go as they pleased. But in 1127, one of the counts of Flanders, he was actually murdered in our cathedral. And that causes a lot of commotion. And of course the friends and neighbors, meaning the French, they entered the city of Bruges and, they occupied it for a period of time. So when they left, people of the city, well, they got scared. They said, well, if anybody could enter, any army could enter as well. They could occupy us. So they set about setting up the defenses of the city.
First fact that we just learned already. We've been going around Belgium and we see canals and rivers and different things. But this place, and maybe it applies to other places, I don't know, but this place, the canals were dug manually. They're not natural, they're not rivers, it's for a defense. They dug these canals as a defense to keep people out of the city. What? At the beginning of the 19th century, the family of last executioners of Bruges, they moved in. So of course, when the executioner died, people, of course, they could see his ghost joining the Van Oudvelde ghost in his house. Okay, so very interesting place, not only because the house was haunted.
I don't know if this makes me creepy or not, but at nighttime, I especially love looking in the windows of everything. Whatever I see, it's so fun because at night when the lights are on inside, you can see everything. So in the comments down below, let us know if you're also a peeping Tom.
Creep.
I love being able to see inside people's houses, how they decorated them, inside restaurants and how busy they are. It's so fun.
What's the weirdest thing you've seen while peeping Tomming?
All I remember is in Venice, we saw that old lady in her house, and it just looked really creepy because it was an old lady, like, she looked dead.
Oh, all right.
So old.
That's not a fact. Sorry to anyone over the age of 55.
No, you don't know how old she was. Maybe she was 100.
Okay. Okay, so have you guys actually ever been on a night tour before at all?
You
did a ghost tour in New Orleans.
A ghost
Did
tour?
a ghost tour in New Orleans.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we discovered that our hotel was haunted. My sister and I
course,
were saying,
of course.
wouldn't it be crazy if we actually discovered this hotel was haunted? And sure enough,
That would freak
we're
me
walking
out.
along, and here we have one of the most haunted buildings in all of New Orleans.
Did you guys hear anything when you were sleeping there?
Well, what happened is that there was all this, I guess it was a boys' school in the 1800s, and all that energy got trapped in the building somehow.
Yeah.
And a couple was staying in the hotel, and the next day they were out on a tour, and the guy had a couple photos left on his camera, and he went to take a photo. It was back in the days before digital, and the camera wouldn't take the photo. He's like, oh, okay, whatever, I'll change the film.
Yeah.
Changes the film, gets the film developed, and
God.
there's a couple pictures of him and his wife sleeping. Taken from about the level of a little boy.
Weird.
And so my sister and I had this great idea. We're gonna leave the camera next to the bed, and we'll see what happens. But I guess they couldn't figure out a digital camera.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Because Bruges was a port, they've actually done their neighborhoods in different quarters. So we've been to the Latin Quarter, we've been to the German Quarter, which is where we are now. I don't know which quarter we're going to, but it's only because it's where they brought the ships in on the canals and where they unloaded them. They had them different quarters so that they had different people speaking different languages and understanding of what they were bringing. It made it easier in this city for them to get all the goods from all around the world.
I'm really liking this tour so far because the guy is unabashedly sharing with us just tales, tall tales and stories and not true stuff at all, but like legends. And it's really fun because, I don't know, sometimes you get a bunch of history and it's really cool to hear about all the true stuff and the real things, but occasionally it's fun to just...
He always says like these crazy stories where you're like, that's not true, and then he comes up with some kind of
like
thing.
one actual fact,
Yeah.
you know, to tie it together.
That
like,
will make
and
you
this part is
kind
for
of
sure
believe
true.
even more.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Awesome. We decided after the tour to come in and have some delicious pizza together, spend a little bit more time. It's 10:30 at nighttime, at night. But doesn't matter? No, not really.
You got good friends and pizza. Not a bad way to go.
Cheers to that.
Pizza's gone, it was delicious, and now it's 11:30 at night. Need to get Josh home because he is not doing well. He's got a little cough still. So at the end of this end card, we are going to put their YouTube channel. Definitely check it out. We love that we got to hang out with them, and we're hoping maybe in Amsterdam we're gonna hang out a little bit more, but no promises, but we're gonna try our best. I hope we encourage you guys to get out and travel today. It was a fun night tour. I definitely suggest when you're in a city, see the city at nighttime and during the day. It's gonna be completely different both times. Have a good night, Wave fam, and we'll see you later. Ciao.
Bye.